Ashley Liotis joined now by Trib Live sports columnist Tim Benz. Tim, as always, thanks for joining us.
Sure.
To break down the latest Steelers win. First of all, I want to get into how the Steelers really made life difficult for Gabriel.
Yeah, Dillon Gabriel, the rookie quarterback for the Browns. Mike Tomlin spoke about him during his press conference on Tuesday and said that processing the opponent's defense was his superpower. Well, the Steelers made him look like Clark Kent for most of the day today. And the way that they did that, according to Tomlin, was the defensive backs, most of whom were back and healthy for a change because they've had a hodgepodge of injuries in the secondary throughout the first few weeks of the season. But having them all back collectively, they were able to disguise their pre-snap movements and their own pre-snap processing threw off Gabriel, and you could certainly tell that. And the pass rush as well was overwhelming for Gabriel. One guy in particular, Jalen Ramsey, you don't know if he's blitzing, you don't know if he's covering, you don't know where he's going to be covering, and I think that was difficult for Gabriel to deal with today.
In your mind, who else besides Ramsey stood out on the Steelers defense?
I thought that, again, Nick Herbig was quite good rushing off the edge. He had 2 sacks. Ramsey had 2 sacks. TJ Watt had half a sack, but was very active, batted down 2 balls. And boy, there seems to have been a lift to this defensive front since Derek Harmon joined the team and came back from his early injury in the preseason. He's just so big. He's so active. Big hands. He's a lot to deal with, and that seems to be a problem for opposing offensive linemen.
Other side of the ball now, what did you like on offense that you saw?
Offensively, I did like the fact that they hit a few chunk plays. DK Metcalf had a pair of 25-yard receptions, and that early quick hit on what looked like a run play, very well set up and designed by Arthur Smith and executed by the Steelers to Darnell Washington. They have been in this sort of habit of trying to avoid exposing Aaron Rodgers to any pressure because he's been in the pocket for deep shots. They didn't want to do that, so it's been a lot of quick hitting stuff. And if DK wasn't catching and running, they weren't getting chug plays, but they got some of those today. And the offensive line is to be credited. They did a wonderful job against Myles Garrett. He only had 2 tackles, none solo, none for loss, no sacks. Kudos to Broderick Jones and everybody else who had to deal with him. They did a great job of that aspect of the game today.
Yeah, and we talked to some of the guys in the locker room. As they say every week, there's always things they can improve upon. What do you think they could have done better?
Mike Tomlin pointed this, and he's right. The penalties, there's too many of them. 10 penalties accepted against the Steelers. Just 59 yards, but a couple of them wiped out big plays, like Jabril Peppers wiped out that big return by Williams on the punt. And then on top of that, TJ Watt eliminated his own big play because he lined up off sides, and then that took away a strip sack fumble that could have gone the other way for the Steelers. So that needs to be cleaned up. And they had some first half drives that stalled during the course of the first 30 minutes. Chris Boswell made 3 field goals. That kind of bailed them out and got some points on the board, but there were some potential touchdown drives that stalled out once they got into Browns territory.
Tim, as always, thank you so much. We have the second divisional game here coming up in just a few days, so looking forward to talking to you then as well. For Tim Benz, I'm Ashley Liotis, and that is Pittsburgh's Action Sports.